Question for the working class millennials. Was Angelica from Rugrats demonized in your household? Or a similar character? Because she was in mine. In this video, I talk about how obedience is very important in working class cultures and why. And let me tell you, it was so integrated into my parents' household and our culture that there were movies we couldn't even watch because kids were disrespectful to their parents. And if there were things they let us watch, it would be like, every time we turned it on, like, no, you were not going to be like Angelica. That is a bad kid. And of course, as a psychologist, now I look back and I'm like, oh my God, this is so cultural. When I moved to college and people started talking about like white moms being like more forgiving or like talking like this or like, you know, counting on their finger, I'm going to give you the count of 3 to obey me. I was like, what white moms did y'all have? Because I did not have that white mom. I remember my mom seeing that, like at kids in the park, their parents counting down, her being like, you see that? That is not okay. I will never count down. Because what if I had to count down and you didn't listen and then you got hurt? Like what people think of as like the stereotypical white mom, I think is very upper middle class. And like I talked about in this video, like they're training their kids to disagree, to make independent decisions. But like in very working class cultures, blue collar environments, like, like, no. And I still feel like I grew up pretty lower middle class, but in a very blue collar area in a very rural part of the South. So being lower middle class in a place that is literally in like an impoverished county is probably culturally different. But anybody else?